Hello. Welcome to the stream. If it's live for you guys, let me have to double check in another window. Okay, we're good now. YouTube's preview is being weird for me, but hey, there we go. It is working. I'll just keep this other window up while we get started. Not much delay either. That's good. We're looking at... Alright, quality looks good. Alright, welcome to the stream, guys. And we're going to get started here. It's a little bit different than my original plan, but we do have a few things to go over, and we're going to have some fun in Corpse Party. So, first of all, since this is the Corpse Party stream, I'll give you a slight bit of information about this. This is not on the US or Europe eShops yet. It's on the Japanese eShop. And let me double check to see if it's still on sale. We're just going to pop on the eShop for just a second, and then we'll get started with some of the other initial stuff we're going to do for the stream. So yeah, this release, I can't check now. I can't look at it because I already bought it. Let me see if I can find a web version of the Japanese eShop. Nope. I can't. But anyways, this is the first Corpse Party game. It's only on the Japanese eShop right now, but it has English support, which we're going to look at here in just a little bit. When I bought it, which was like 3 or 4 days ago, it was down to about 1,900 yen. I was able to purchase it by buying a couple $21, actually no, a couple $10 Japanese eShop cards off of PlayAsia. I spent about $21 total, and I was able to buy the game. So, you know, hey, I basically got Corpse Party 1 for $20. That's not too bad. But yeah, it has full English support. It's the only way to play the game right now, but we'll show that in just a minute. And, let's see, we've already got some people talking in chat. Peter says, are you going to review Curse of the Dead Gods for the Switch? I'm not. Let me look up that game. Oh, yeah. I saw that on the coming soon thing. I don't know. I can tell you what I'm working on right now. Right this very moment, I'm working on Immortals Fenyx Rising. I'm like 20 hours into the game now. I've unlocked 3 of the main tasks out of the 4, so I'm probably going to review that next week. We're about to start Corpse Party. This is the original game. Is there anything? Yeah, I'm working on this. I initially kind of wanted to just throw this into the stream and not go through a review of it, but the more I played it, the more I thought, okay, I can review this. So these 3 I'm working on right now, and Bravely Default, I believe, comes out tomorrow. Bravely Default 2, so that's going to be on my list as well. But I'll see what things are like a little down the line. But anyways, that was our little intro for Corpse Party. It's only on the Japanese eShop. You can get it if it's still on that like 1,900 yen, 1,980 yen sale. You could spend like $20, $25 on PlayAsia for the Japanese eShop cards and get the game. But to start things off for the stream, the whole 20,000 subscriber thing, it happened a few days ago. And if you notice on the channel, I've changed pretty much all of the graphics outside of the outro cinematic for reviews. That's going to be the same probably for a few more videos. But that was step 1 of our 20,000 subscriber celebration. And so I wanted to update the graphics on it, which I did. I mean, it's still a pretty basic banner, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I'm not super in-depth expert on using photo editing software. So for something that I made, I think it looks pretty good. pretty slick. It's a little hard to read the reviews, all things handheld on it, but I'm pretty okay with it. And so what was I gonna say? Okay, that was step one. Okay, step two. So I did a poll. I thought about the Discord idea pretty hard, and I'm probably not going to do that. At least not right now. I was a little iffy on the idea, anyways. So if I get really cool ideas down the line, I might make it. But for now, we're not going to go down that route. And also welcome to the people coming into the chat. Pavik, Shin Alive, and Chad. And the giveaway situation. I think what I might do is I don't want to just say all of these ideas right away in case I don't do them. I'm not okay. So I won't give you a number. We're going to do giveaways. I won't give you a number on the games because I have an idea, and I don't know if I'm going to do that for as long as the idea I had. But we're going to do giveaways on games, and we're not going to do like one giant stream. Like I initially had this really elaborate idea of like, oh hey, let's like give away like 6 or 7 or 8 games and then spend 6 to 8 hours in one stream showing all of them off. So what I'm thinking is I will get a number of games. I'm not going to say the number because the idea I have, I don't know if I'm going to be able to follow through on all the way. So I'm just going to leave that up in the air for now. We're going to get a number of games, and we're going to do streams for the individual games. Like I might do like, I don't know how we're going to do the giveaways. I don't know if I'm going to send messages out, send emails out. I don't know how we're going to enter them yet, but we're gonna do streams on the giveaway. So we're gonna have like little smaller streams, like maybe an hour or so, saying, "Oh hey, 20K giveaway number 1 stream for let's say Zelda Breath of the Wild." You know, we do a stream, we'll talk about it, show off Breath of the Wild how it functions on the Switch now, and then sometime after the stream we would do the giveaway thing, and then maybe link to the stream so people can see how it plays. But that's my idea so far, because I just got my tax return, and I am going to get my ad revenue probably in the next week. And after that, I am just going to drop a bunch of money buying a bunch of digital codes for games. I'm slowly making a list of what games I want to do the giveaways for, and we'll probably get that started in March. I don't know how long it's going to go for, because I mean, if we do all the ideas that I want to do, that I thought about doing, like I said, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to follow through on, it could be like months of doing this. It could literally be months of giveaways. But we'll see how that goes. That's my idea right now. And that's why I'm saying in this stream and not a dedicated video, because I have a bunch of ideas I want to do. And until I know 100% sure this is exactly how many we're doing, I'm not going to put it in a dedicated video or anything. Plus, I already did a dedicated video for 20K. But anyways, that's the plan. So we updated the graphics. Not doing the Discord, at least not right now. And we're going to get ready to do a bunch of giveaways. Now, the giveaways, like I said in the dedicated video, are going to be digital codes. And they're going to be North American region because that's where I am. But when I do the giveaways, I'll probably also put up a little, hey, here's how you can very easily make a North American account on your Switch. That way you can download the games, and if your Switch is the primary for that account, you can still use whatever your normal account is to play those games. It's just like here. I downloaded Corpse Party on my Japanese account, which is over here. But I can play it on my North American account or UK account. But yeah, anyways, that's what I'm planning right now. And we're going to jump into Corpse Party because I've been talking for a few minutes now. And now let's get back on the super chats, the regular chats. I'm sorry. I've been listening way too much to the Den of Nerds, and they're constantly talking about supers. Okay, let's get back to the chat, because Chad put in a little while ago, is this a remake of the first game, referring to Corpse Party Blood Covered? I believe so. I mean, I'm not sure if it's like full-blown remake. I think the visuals are pretty much the same as before, but basically it's an updated version of the 3DS version of Corpse Party 1. So the 3DS version had extra story scenes that weren't in the original or PSP versions, and we're going to go ahead and dive in as we talk about this. And the Switch version apparently adds even more alternate extra story bits. There are some murmurings that some of them connect Corpse Party 1 with Corpse Party 2 Dead Patient. If you didn't know, Chapter 1 of that game is currently localized on PC. It does have a bit of a cliffhanger ending, so it might be worth waiting until all of it's on PC before playing it, but it is there. And let's see, congrats on 20K. Shin says, I don't really care for the giveaway since I buy most games anyways. Just wanted to say congrats. Oh, that's okay. I'm just doing this as a, as a way to celebrate 20K. Okay, so the game does not initially boot up like this. Let me switch and I'll show you. So when you first boot up the game, because it was downloaded on Japanese eShop, it pulls up all in Japanese. And the Gruntmaster says, yo, I'm a newish sub. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the stream. Let's see. Surf Demon says, so it's not the Steam version which removed the CGs. As far as I know, it's not. But I haven't played it yet. Let me take a look at that. Because I want to look to see what CGs it removed. That way I can look to see what... Oh, it kept my settings. Okay. Anyways, this is what the game originally looked like when I booted it up for the first time. It has Japanese and English language options, but it has Japanese enabled by default. And while we're looking this stuff up, so the bottom option toggles the language, which thankfully was the first thing I tried. So you can easily just toggle back and forth between Japanese and English. Now everything's in English. We can go into configuration, move stuff around, and go into the game. But yeah, just if you buy it off the Japanese eShop, just go to down to that bottom option, tap the A button, and it'll swap over to the English language. Because I mean, even with here, it's using the English logo. Whereas on the... You can't really see it now, but under my icon and playing, it has the Japanese text for it. And let's see. So I'm still looking up a little bit to see what CGs the Steam version removed, so I can watch from when I play this. And Sean says, I thought Dead Patient was canceled a while ago. I hope I'm not wrong though. I hadn't heard about that. But I remember, because I played episode 1 when it came out. Oh yeah, here's the opening CG. We can watch that. And this will be a good test of the audio for the stream to make sure I'm got it set right. Oh yeah, game audio is a little bit too high. I'll have to edit that in a minute. But we'll watch this. And of course, this intro cinematic is all in Japanese. This is the Japanese version. I always really liked Corpse Party because it was like, okay, it's this little RPG Maker looking game, but it's actually a really good horror game. I don't see any official like announcements for Corpse Party 2 being canceled. I hope it's not though. Alright, so the Steam version of the first game was a new version that had no CGs at all. Alright, well. Alright, I ducked the music down a little bit, so that should help with the sound balance of the stream. Let's take a look. Actually, I know an easy way to find that out. We're going to go ahead and... No, we don't need to watch that again. We're going to go ahead and go into Chapter 1. And we'll... start a new game, and I'm going to look up separately a Steam walkthrough to take a look at the differences. Okay, here's a walkthrough of the Steam version. Yeah, let's... Yeah, let's watch the Chapter 1 opening. Alright, I'm going to need to find another version of this playthrough because I want to see if the main menu's the same. Here's already a video of the Switch version online. Let's see here. Let me look around the controls too, because I want to see if there's an auto event. No. I don't want to do that. I don't remember if Corpse Party had an auto advance. And I also want to look to see if there's a way to swap the resolution. Looks like that's a no on the auto advance. Oh yeah, and this is giving backstory on the school. Going back to the chat. Let's see, Seraph been sub since 2018 when I found your review of World of Final Fantasy. Helped you buy it. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that. And Chad said, have you played Book of... Oh, yes. I've played all... Okay. I was going to say I've played all of the Corpse Party games, but I haven't. I've played 1, Book of Shadows, Blood Drive, and 2. The spin-off game, the Sachiko's birthday party thing, I have not played that yet. It's on my Steam wish list, but I haven't played it yet. Wait, speaking of Steam, do I have this game on Steam? No, I just have 2. Well, that's from 2013. No, that's the PSP version. I recognize the HUD. I guess I'll just keep going, and if we get any CGs, I'll just check a PC playthrough later to see if it has it in there or not. That's not a huge deal. Alright, here's the intro. And so I still haven't found any options to change the resolution. I wonder if it's going to keep this this aspect ratio for the whole game. I always liked the first game. It was so well done. I enjoyed the other games, but I feel like Corpse Party 1 really just set a really good tone for pretty much its entire adventure. Maybe I can change the resolution once we actually get control of the game. We'll have to check that once we get control. But I'm definitely going to enjoy this. It's been so long since I've played Corpse Party 1. Actually, I could probably tell you exactly how long it's been. I don't remember if I'm pretty sure I did. 5 years. Back when I still used the really bad mic system, I reviewed the PSP version on PS Vita. Though I do kind of like. We're probably not going to be able to change resolution now. Now that I see the character models outside of the little res box. I do like that. But at the same time, I'd like the actual game screen to be full screen too. Alright, let's go back to the stream. Let's see, 666. Is this game out and region locked? I just had a look at the UK ancient. Hi, by the way. So, looks like your game is set 666. This is currently only available on the Japanese eShop. I basically showed this to everybody at the beginning of the stream. It just came out in the Japanese eShop. It has English and Japanese support. I bought it by I got it by purchasing a couple Japanese eShop cards on PlayAsia. I spent like $21 total because it was on sale in the Japanese eShop at the time for like 1,900 yen, and I downloaded it off the Japanese eShop. So right now, that's the only place that it's been released. So we don't know like when they'll bring the Switch version over to the West. I mean, technically it shouldn't take them long since we already have full English support in the Japanese version. And let's see, Chad says, I think the Magic School kids in the second one killed off the horror of the first game. Yeah, that could be. To be honest, I played a lot. I played through this game multiple times. I've played through Blood Drive a couple times. I've played Book of Shadows once. But Book of Shadows was weird because it had a bunch of different what-if alternate scenarios, and only the ending, the epilogue, was actually canonical to being able to here we go. I have all right. Can I change the resolution? Oh, I can change effects. Let's see what this does. Playtime paint. No, I don't want to quit. Okay. Go back to configure again. Oh, that's interesting. You can put an effect on the character to light things up around you. That's pretty neat. But no option for resolution, it seems. Let's initialize. What does initialize do? Let's find out what initialize does while we take a look. Let's see. Surf says it's not the Steam version. You can tell by the character portraits. What does... Oh, initialize is just reset to default settings. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to have to lower this again. Put that back on... Oh, Moonlight. What does Moonlight look like? Okay, that's neat. What are the others? Noise. Oh, look at that. It's like a CRT TV noise. That's neat. Orb. Orb doesn't really do anything. Oh gosh, not projector. Yeah, we'll keep it at the normal one for now. I might switch it to flashlight later though. Say the Gruntmaster, is this in English? Is it going to release outside of Japan? I don't know if it's going to release outside of Japan yet. Yeah, we're supposed to check the door. Oh yeah, I like this. Oh, I love Miss Yui. All right, and but yeah, if I didn't mention it just a bit earlier, Gruntmaster, this is in English as we can see here, but I think it's just a matter of when Xseed picks it up to actually do a proper localization. I mean, if they do, I hope they make a really nice little limited edition with some extra stuff on. I would totally jump on that. Wonder what Skip does. No, don't do that. Okay, I was hoping Skip was like an auto function and it was just translated wrong, but it's not. Hello, James. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Corpse Party on the Nintendo Switch. This is the first game only released in Japan so far, but it's not too expensive on the Japanese eShop and has English support. No, I don't want to quit. Oh, hey, it's Yuka. See, Surf Demon, if you have a quick look at the Steam page screenshots of the first game, you'll see they look very different. Yeah, I probably could have or should have thought about that the first time. I'm like, oh, I should probably just look at the Steam page. But I was like, let's look for a playthrough on YouTube of the Steam version and start skipping around trying to find oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, those portraits look really different. Wow. I am, I'm not a big fan of those. Not a huge fan. I looked at the Machida portrait in the screenshot and it has kind of attacked my eyes. But then again, I'm used to these portraits. So I think these are the same portraits they used in the earlier versions, like the handheld versions on the PSP. And maybe the 3DS. I don't think I ever played it on the 3DS.
お兄ちゃんのことが大好きなんだよな。おう。菱沼とは面識あるんだね。
You know, it's so different to go back on a game like this and going through the intro again, knowing what's going to happen. Which I might think is the case in a lot of horror scenarios, or even rewatching games, or, you know, I'm just gonna stop there. Just like, you know, going back through, seeing the intros of everything, and then thinking, oh, you do not even know what's going to happen.
このまま明日も文化祭やれそうだよな。篠崎さん、私が来る前に片付け終わらせておくって約束だったでしょ。もう遅いから明日早く来てやりなさい。はーい。それじゃあ鈴本さんも名残惜しいけど。
So it looks like this new version was also announced for PS4, so maybe that'll help us get news in the future for when this is going to come out in the West. Where's my live stream so I can watch the chat? There we go. Let's see, Surf Demon, I was wrong from looking at the forums on Steam. That version is the original with no CGs. Okay. Well, that does make sense for why the character portraits look different. I'll have to do some research as I trek through this on just what this version is. Because, I mean, the size and resolution of the actual game screen does kind of give credit to this possibly being an enhanced port of the 3DS version. Because I know the main menu was different than what I remember on the PSP version. Though the title menu also looks different than it did on 3DS. So I don't know, this could be a new one. So Gavin, welcome to the stream. Is the timer in the top left part of the game, or did you put it there? That is part of the game.
聖子聖子草場の陰からそれ死んでるし
マーユ、ほら、笑顔だ。
Now, I don't know if I can turn the timer off, but it's definitely part of the game.
取って
Oh, yeah.
入る入る
俺も俺も
ゆかもお兄ちゃんとっても素敵な人たちだね
だろ。
I see Late Blue says, has anybody watched the Corpse Party live action movie? Oh, yeah. I forgot they made that. I haven't. I should watch that. I've watched the anime, which, I mean, I probably wouldn't recommend you watch the anime before this game.
あ、
They changed a few things here and there, which sadly I completely missed and forgot about when I did my review of Blood Drive for the Switch. I actually went back to the anime later and thought, oh wait, this is a little different than what actually happened in the first game.
幸せの幸子さん
Let's see, Surf says it looks like the 3DS version because of the items section that was on the right side of the screen when you had control. Saying that I haven't played that version or any of the games. I'll have to do some research on that.
その場にいたみんながいつまでも友達でいる
Because I know I have footage on the channel of the PSP version from when I reviewed it. Way back 5 years ago.
おまじないわあやりたい鈴本さんおまじないとか占いとか好きだものね仕方ないか
Because it's definitely not a direct port of the PSP version because the title screen is way different. But the resolution does kind of remind me of the size of the 3DS's screen.
はーい
ウィース。
森重くんもいい
Let's see, Chaz says I didn't know there was a movie.
はい。
Surf, I saw the anime and played none of the games. Okay. Well, I mean, I enjoyed the anime. It was just a little different. A lot of the
この鍵の
bad things that happened in the anime were a little different than what happened in the games.
幸子さんお願いします
Because I started the series with this game, and then I played Book of Shadows later,
なのこっち9回唱えてね間違
and then I played Blood Drive, and then I watched the anime.
失敗するとどうなるんだい？なんかこの人形気味悪いんだけど。
But I'll have to look up the movie. 'Cause I completely forgot that there was a movie.
失敗なんて許さないから気合い入れてよね
わかった。
Oh, and I finished downloading Smash Brothers. Good deal.
みんなも心の中で唱えてね 幸子さんお願いします
Gotta find the movie later and see if I can find the movie with English subs. That'd be Be an interesting watch.
ちゃんと9回唱えた。
なあ、やべ、早く進めてくれねえと心の中でもう一回言っちまいそうだ。
じゃあみんな手を伸ばして。幸子さん人形の。
Say, Surf, I saw the got going through that. Surf, I heard the anime was mostly a collection of the bad endings from the games. Yeah, it was it had a lot of weird alternate bad ends.
これでいい？
Well, I guess this tells us about the CG situation. Though it does kind of suck that I can't turn the UI off to take screenshots.
はい。じゃあ爪を使ってしっかり掴んだら、みんなで引っ張ってちぎっちゃって。せーの。
And Chad, as far as can the teacher survive? So, I don't remember all of the alternate endings, but I do know that there are some characters you cannot save.
その紙の切れ端を学生証入れ。
おお、
それを持ってる限りずーっとみんな。
Because I know canonically there are certain characters that die in the first game because Book of Shadows and Blood Drive reference those characters being gone.
いいねこれ。
But I don't remember if there's like there are alternate endings where you can save other people that are supposed to not get through this game.
篠崎さん、ありがとう。ね、きっとまた会おうね。みんなで。さ、じゃあみんな帰
So I
る
guess I
ね。
could do this for screen. Oh.
は
Yeah, I could do something like this for screenshots and just take parts of the screen. Oh, here we go.
地震。うわなんだ。
And Chad says, "Are you interested in the Famicom Detective Club game?" I don't know. I mean, I watched their little bit on the direct that happened, but I don't know much about them.
捕まってろ。
I know someone that was pretty excited that they announced them, but I'll have to do some more research into them to look into, just what they're all about and whether or not I'm interested in, diving through them or viewing them, experiencing them. While the school falls apart right here.
何？マジかよ。おい。
Oh, can you guys hear the music very well? Oh yeah, you can hear the music. Good deal. I love the music of Corpse Party 1.
落ちる。ナオミ。うわー。
And so it begins.
動くけど。あれ。家じゃない。嘘。
No, Naomi, you are not at home.
暗くてよく見えない。あ、何これ。
All right, well now I can see. Let's see if I recall correctly. Are we in classroom 1A at the moment? Yep. That's what I thought. Am I not able to collect the loose board yet? Inventory. Nothing. Alright.
聖子聖子聖子大変
Alright, now we gotta find a way around to get to her. We don't have the music yet, do we? See, we got a rusty bucket here.
足大丈夫かな
Let's see. Guess we're good. Oh, here we go. Story. Heavenly Post. Third student reported missing. One by one, the young students of Heavenly Host censored school seems to be disappearing. It's now a third student has joined the ranks of the missing. Testified the fifth grader was on her way home from school but got separated from her friends in the hall and hasn't been since. Police are investigating the possibility of a serial kidnapping. 10 days have passed. Alright, let's go in here. It's probably not going to let me grab the board that we need until we check on Seiko.
聖子聖子
See, Chad says, I learned that there, I'm assuming meaning Famicom Detective Club, are remakes from visual novels from the original NES Famicom versions back in the late 80s. That would be an interesting... It would be an interesting history trip. Because that's way back there in terms of visual novels. See, sir, it's weird when I think of Corpse Party, I instantly think of the OP song of the anime. That song was so good. Oh yeah, absolutely. It absolutely was. I love the opening for the Corpse Party anime. Because I believe I watched that on
どったの
Crunchyroll, maybe?
どったのじゃないわよ心配させて
Or maybe it might have been Funimation that had it. Nope, it was Crunchyroll. It was on VRV. All right.
ここどこ何これ私だって知りたいわよダメだびくともしないよ窓外も真っ暗でよく見えないし
It's interesting that the hiding text box screen thing is called paint on and off.
ここ
It's probably a translation thing.
なのかなそれにしてはなんか妙に机が小さい
Though the translation of the dialogue seems to be pretty spot on.
小学校ってまさかどうしたの壁にプリントがエンジン小連絡通信
Heavenly Host Elementary, notice to all faculty and students.
小学校私たちの学校如月学園が建つ前に取り壊された廃校じゃない
Ooh, the plot thickens.
何なの
And Psycho's freaking out already.
子も私も手を握り合ったまま声歯はカチカチと音を立てるほど全身が震える経験なんて生まれ頭の中がふわふわして今自分たちの置かれている状況を
Jordy, welcome to the stream. Is this just the original game or is it a collection of them? It is the original game with, as far as I know, the extra chapters that were added in the 3DS version, as well as some new chapters that are, as far as I know right now, exclusive to the Switch version. So some of these new chapters I have heard connect Corpse Party with Corpse Party 2 Dead Patient. I believe when they announced the PS4 and Switch versions, they also said that there would be new characters showing up in those new chapters. But yeah, as far as the games are concerned, this is Corpse Party 1.
学校の外に出てみない？外に？このままずっと震えていても何も解決しないと思うの。
Also, if I didn't say hey to Mike earlier, welcome to the stream.
でも窓も開かないんだよ。硬いとかじゃなくてガチって空間に固定されてる感じ。外になんて出られるのか。ええ。だけど玄関とか非常口とかそこから外に出られるかもしれない。そうだね。じっとしてたらおかしくなっちゃいそうだし。よし。とにかく。
First step, yeah, the first step is to leave this room.
みんなもいるかもしれないし。みんなと一緒ならなんとかなるかもしんないね。ええ。確証の何もない話。私もパニクってもじっとしてるとあと必死に強がってみせた。
Oh, that's right. I forgot Corpse Party 1 did this. Alright, now we're going to control a freaky eyeball. Yeah, this is kind of a... This is a context thing where you can say, hey, like, giving you background information on each of the characters. Granted, I don't really need this information because I've been playing, because I'm very familiar with all these characters, but it's really cool for people just coming in saying, oh, hey, here's all these characters, and also, by the way, here's their backstory, so you know a little bit more about them. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. Well, anything else in configure we can check, right? I wonder, if we have message skip off, I wonder if it disables part of the UI. Oh, button information, off. I wonder if that'll turn off the, No, the timer's still up there. I guess this is just the playtime thing. Oh, here it is. Playtime paint off. There we go. Alright, well, Gavin, if you're still here, found out how to turn that playtime thing off and get it off the screen. Nice. Alright, let's resume the game. Let's see. Surf says, just found the anime OP Sing on iTunes to buy. Had no idea it was on there. Nice. I had originally found it on YouTube and listened to it every once in a while. Oh no, is this I'm gonna wait. Is this the music that I really like? The stream is so far behind. Oh, I'm behind. I don't have it going. Oh yeah, I love this music. Oh, okay. Yeah, Seth says song, not sing. Pokerface says, is it true that they are planning to remake Corpse Party? Not that I've heard. I mean, Xseed is technically, as far as I know, still working on localizing Corpse Party 2 on Steam. Because, I mean, a bunch of news outlets are already calling this version a remake. So, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. Alright, I'm just going to enjoy this music for a second. And adjust myself. Alright, now I should be able to get that loose board. Alright, there's ways both north and south. I don't remember if I can change who I'm controlling at the moment. Doesn't look like I can. Oh well. Let's grab the loose board. Yes. Loose board, a plank of wood pried up from the floor. Has seen better days, but it looks like some of the more visual dialogue or item stuff has some grammar hiccups, because I see a bunch of words that don't have spaces between them. Interesting. Can I go in inventory now? Yep. No, I don't want to quit. I'm just looking to see what that does. Alright, I don't remember if we have to go north or south first, so let's go north. Honestly, that gap looks small enough that, right here, so that's a similar gap, right? Yeah. Gavin, what genre is this game? This is a horror game. It's kind of like an RPG Maker looking game, but this is a horror game where you're exploring around here, running away from ghosts and stuff, and finding items to solve puzzles with, while you slowly piece together everything. And there's a bunch of different things that you can do, because there are a ton of bad endings to the game. Let's inspect the 100% real skeleton over here.
君たち
Uh-oh.
君たちは
Spoopy.
新しい犠牲者か。君たちと同じように無理やりここに監禁す。
知ってるの？ここのこと。
ここは恐ろしい力を持つ怨霊が作り出した呪われた異次元空間。いくつも閉じられた多重閉鎖。
Oh, I love the story of this game. Let's see, Gavin said, okay, I was just asking because I saw there was health in the game, so I was wondering if there were battles. So you lose health. There are certain segments of the game where ghosts and monsters will follow you around, and they can attack you and hurt you, and you have to find items to be able to heal yourself up. It's more like those sequences are more like action-y sequences rather than, you know, like turn-based battles like an RPG.
まさか本当に無事なのかしら。みんなもこの学校のどこかにいるの？
何人かは私にはわからないが、この学校に確かに。
ナオミ、みんなも一緒だよ。持田君もきっといるよ。よかったね、ナオミ。
だが会えない。この学校内に確かにいるが、再び仲間と会いたければ同じ脱出はできなくともせめて。
そんな。どうやったら帰れるの？怨霊って何者なの？どうしてこんなことを？
わからない。彼らの目的も。だが頑張れるかもな。頭が2つあればなんとか脱出法、私たちのように。
Uh-oh. Something looks a little different. Okay, so it says, speaking of horror RPG, I wish Shadow Hearts from the PS2 would come back. Yeah, that'd be cool. I never really got a chance to play much of Shadow Hearts. And Shin says, Japanese-style horror is interesting. Oh, yeah. It was very different when I played this game for the first time, because I heard, like, oh, hey, it's a horror game. That's cool. It's also like an RPG Maker game. I'm like, okay, that's different. Alright, we're gonna walk back in here. Where the ghost was. Aha! Found a candle so we can save our data. Let's go ahead and make an alternate save right there. Might have to go back to that later on. This is where the ghosty was. To show that, yeah, it does. Cool. this. No running in the halls. Any student caught running will be severely disciplined. I don't think we even have a means of running yet. Oh, I love that. You see those effects, right? Where you admit it, you hate all your friends, where the face was on it for like a split second. I'm gonna save that. Can't go up there yet. Ooh, it got darker. Oh, I know where we are. Science lab. I think the infirmary is around here as well. Why are you walking into it? Let's walk away from that. Oh, hey, it got brighter again. Was there a brightness setting here? Nope. Yep, here's the infirmary. Thought I recognized this area. We can go down. I'm trying to think. I don't think we're supposed to go this way first. If I recall correctly, I think we're supposed to go to the 3rd floor first. Though this is me going off of not playing the game for the past 4 or 5 years. I think. Because I'm just going off of... I'm going off of my memory because I reviewed it on the PSP and Vita 5 years ago, so I don't remember if I've replayed Corpse Party 1 since then. Okay, I guess we're not going up to the 3rd floor. Oh, if you should die here, you'll experience the pain you felt at the moment of death forever. Unknown key. And here we go again with the weird description, spacing choices. A key to some unknown lock has that classic key shape suggesting it's rather old. So I wonder if that has something to do with just the non-dialogue script translation stuff. Because, I mean, everything's spelled correctly, but there's a big spacing thing where or a lot of the words don't have spacing between them. But the script dialogue seems fine. Alright. We're gonna go save again on our way to that other stairwell. Yeah, this one's fine. You know, I disabled that on-screen playtime thing, but I am glad that it keeps track of how long you've played the game. It really helps when I do that part of reviews, so I don't have to literally, like, every time I boot up the game, just start a timer to make sure my readings are accurate. Oh man, This song right here is definitely going into the review when I eventually do that. This is probably my favorite track from Corpse Party 1. There are several crumpled sheets of paper on the floor next to the body. They seem to have been dropped by the victim at the time of death. We four Noble Musketeers begin today. Let's meet behind the main gate after school. The mostly bleached skeletal remains of a female student lie sprawled across the floor. Loose bones and scraps of clothing are dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body. There's a student ID name. Hey, there we go. So that's another thing about this game. There are name tags that you can find where basically it'll show you this. Their name, what class they were in, their body, and the cause of death. It's a collectible sort of thing that Corpse Party has you looking for. Let's see. I told everyone that I'd go with them, so why have I been left behind? Alright. This is really the only path we can take right now. Oh, here's another spirit that we can talk to. If you wish to leave this place, you must take heed of the messages left behind by the many other victims who've died here. Many victims have left their thoughts or even their dying messages on scraps of paper that litter these walls. So, you know, I guess that situation is some of the people who've died here have basically gotten up the, well, I'm here, so when people start coming in here, I'm gonna do something to help them. Can't do anything through this door. There's another body, looks like. Crumpled up note. You're an idiot, Koito. If you don't believe with all of your heart, then we'll never get rescued. Ugh. The skeletal remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull. Let's take a look at her tag. Skull cracked open with blunt instrument. Age 16. Let's see, Shin says screen functionality for the win. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do when I'm playing through games like this. I take lots of screenshots for things that look cool, and I also do it for... Oh, hey, you weren't here before. If you don't keep a close eye on it, that light's going to run away from you. Pay attention to its location, find the exact spot where it once stood, and examine it thoroughly. So there's probably a light in here we have to follow. But that's what I do. I take tons of screenshots when I'm playing through games. Because like I've been playing Immortals Fenyx Rising. I'll show you real quick. Look at how many screenshots I've taken of the game. Because like I just changed my cosmetics and I've been taking... Maybe I can use this for a screenshot. Maybe I can use this for a screenshot. But I do that all the time. It's really useful when I want to make a thumbnail for the review. Though now I've been doing a little differently. Now I'm trying to have the thumbnail be something that's also shown in the review itself, unless it's like key art or something like that. Oh, hey, it's the TV room. Here's another body. I'm a goner, sis. The tendons in my ankle have been cut really bad. The bleeding just won't stop. Shin, cool, you even do it for nice shots. Yeah, I try to make something that looks good, because like when I make a thumbnail, I want something that looks good, looks cool, but is also something that makes the video look a little different. Like sometimes I will actually like type in and look up different YouTube videos and see like, okay, what did other people use as their thumbnails? Because I want to use an image that's not what people have already used. Let's see. Let's go back to that light and see if that light was in here. Yeah. Let's pay attention to the light. The light is over. I bet it's talking about that light over there, but I don't really think we can get over there. Oh, right. You gotta leave one and go back to the other one, and I don't know if this is correct or not. She ran across here, which means we should be able to... Okay. So let's use a screenshot to solve this real quick. Let's see. Shin says, I personally love the 30-second video function in capturing cool gaming mode. So I really like it too, specifically because I think it was right here. Let me double check screenshots real quick just to make sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah. I think so. But I like this screenshot function because you can do it for the last 30 seconds that happened. So something really cool just happened. Like on other platforms, you could be like, man, I wish I was recording at that moment. But here you can just hold the screen capture button and then it'll record the cool thing that happened that you didn't expect to happen. Alright, what did we get? Oh, the infirmary key. Sweet. Oh, the infirmary key. Yeah. How are we doing on tags? I've got 2 of 6. Did I not get a tag from you? Nope, you don't have a name tag. Alright, let's go to the infirmary. And then we should have some more story stuff happen. Because I think I remember the infirmary playing a pretty big part in Naomi and Seiko's chapter. When we found Yuzuha's body, I saw a black shadow, but I didn't tell anybody about it, and now it killed them all. There are skeletal remains sprawled across the floor small enough to be a middle schooler. You see a student ID tag. Koito. Oh! Koito was mentioned in one of the files we found earlier. Here it is. Koito Fujiwara. Skull cracked open with blunt instrument. Age 15. Let's see here. That's a door that's not a door. So let's go head back down this way. There's our little tutorial spirit again. We really only have one direction we can go right now. And the infirmary should be right here. Use the infirmary key. That door's now unlocked. We should have a save point in here as well. Yep, there it is. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined on each of the shelves, along with a single bottle of rubbing alcohol. The handle turns, but not a drop of water comes out. An anatomical diagram of the human body is tacked to the wall. Oh, hey, and we can actually look at it. Looking closely, it seems as if someone painted over each of the organs with actual blood. Lamp on the desk. In reality, it looks more like a model fused to the desk surface. It can't be lifted and the page cannot be turned. Old journal on the desk, same as before. Wash your hands with soap. Pair of scissors on the shelves, both of its blades covered in blood. Medicines and tonics. Can we rest here? No. Old-fashioned space heater. Yeah, let's take the matches. The matches also have... Yeah, this item description also has that spacing thing. I wonder if just every single part of the translation that had to do with the UI or item descriptions just did not get edited later. We got matches. What do we do with matches? Let me think here. I know we had that cabinet with the hair, but I think the hair was in the cabinet, so we wouldn't really have a use for using it there. Yeah, they're filled with hair, don't have hair on them. All right, let's go back to the other floor. The surface is asking if there is touchscreen controls. I do not know. I would say probably not, since you just automatically use items when you interact with what they solve or do something with. But I am not 100% sure, as I am playing docked, and undocking the Switch will very likely end the stream. But I'll be sure to check that out later on. Let's see here. Can I use the matches to burn all of this off of here? No, it's nailed shut. So since that's nailed shut, we can't really remove nails with our matches. Let's keep looking around here, because I know we were able to go in here, and this is how we got that... This is how we got the infirmary key. I didn't see anything in the infirmary that could be burned. Unless I'm just forgetting where we take the matches. That just has the body. Though I feel like there was another loose board at this point of the game. So this is... Okay, this is basically a decoration door. So let's go back. And this is really the puzzle style of the game, where you find items and you're like, okay, what do I use this for? Where is there something that's blocked by you know, a flammable object like paper or rope or something? Let me double check this area real quick again before we leave. So we definitely can't navigate this. Oh man, that music is so good. No, there are no loose boards here. I mean, maybe there isn't even a loose board for us to find. I just feel like there's another loose board around here somewhere. From just trying to remember the game from the first time I played it. Surf says, I'm not one for touch controls, but I know others do like them. So on the touch controls thing, I imagine that even if there are touch controls, there are probably going to be button controls like in docked mode anyways. Oh, there's the loose board. I knew there was one lying around here somewhere. Now we can go back. Or we can go here. I can either go through here, or I can go back to that initial area at the beginning of the game. And we'll try it here. We're already here. Oh! Spoopy. Oh. Yeah, I know where we're at now. God will surely save me. A pile of human bones is heaped up on the floor. The student ID tag. For Sasha Shinonome. Let's see what happened to Sasha. Rib cage smashed in. Oof. Age 16. Lavatories. Boys, girls on the left. Girls at the end of the hall. So this is probably the boys' bathroom. Yep. We got some urinals here. The smell is of ammonia. The drain is clogged with hair. Oh, we can open each individual. Oh, I'm sorry. I know that's supposed to be a jump scare, but that's funny. Does he do it again? Nope. Just getting yelled at by a ghost to shut the door of the toilet. There's a clump of... Ew. Let's leave that alone. Here's the girls' room. The faucet makes an unpleasant sound of clanking pipes when the handle is turned. Okay, we'll check the girls' bathroom. It won't open. Okay. So not much to see in there. For now. Oh my god. I forgot about the butt cream. Okay, I can say that the translation hasn't been changed since the PSP one, because this scene, I can't. I just can't. I remember this scene and it was just, oh my gosh. Alright, let's go in after her. I have to remember to make a save file after this. Oh my gosh. Surf, I forgot about that line. Like, I can't believe I forgot about that line. Was that Yuka? Don't you dare. Can I leave? Alright.
ほったらかしはまずいよね。
Right. Seiko doesn't want to be alone, so we need to not leave.
聖子？あ、いや。お待たせ。薬ありがとう、ナオミ。あ、うん。あれ？さっき、あ、そうだっけ？なんとなくあの子まあいいや。ねえ、今外でゆかちゃんの声がほんと？行ってみようか。
Alright. Let's move on and move towards the stuff that's going to happen later on in this chapter. Hold on, let me see how I'm doing on tag list. I'm only missing 2 tags.
ナオミ、大丈夫？よかった。足の捻挫きつそうだね。
Sprained your ankle really badly. I should find you someplace to sit down.
ほら、私に。ありがとう。気にしない気に。
Now I think is the part where we have to go to... hold on. I'm going to make my alternate save now. That classroom should be down here somewhere, maybe? Here it is. There we go. I'm gonna need that save file later on down the road when I make my review. Okay, let's move down to the infirmary so Naomi can rest her ankle.
本当？絶対これに整いそうだよ。蝶みたいなの踏んだら。ごめん。
Alright. Moving on. Moving on past the disgustingness. Alright, let's go ahead and save here on our new file. Let's let Naomi rest.
意外と本当だ。よかったね、ナオ。なんでそんな隅っこに？隅っこの方が落ち着くんだ。わかる。なんか足首固定できるものないかな。感謝には及ば。よしよし。板切れと包帯ゲットしたよ。
Makeshift splint and some bandages.
ありがとう。よし、完璧。すごい楽。どういたしまして。私も前足首やった時あるんだ。
I do like that they put this here so we know how Psycho knows how to apply a splint when they're both, like, I think middle school or high schoolers.
助かったよ。お許しもゲット。相変わらず変な子。
Hey, another CG, sweet. And this one's full screen, so I don't have to worry about all that other stuff on top of it.
こちらくんに会ったら何したい？は？だってさ、ほら、極限状態に置かれた二人って恋に落ちやすいって言うじゃん。もう覚悟決めて告っちゃいなよ。きっとナオミのことも可愛さ3割増しで見えるって持田くん。あんたといるとなんか普通にいつもの学校で喋ってる。
All right.
ありがとう。早く会える。 かったのに、ここにいなければよかったのにって心配してる。これって母性みたいなもの？深い。軽い口調で、よくさっきから結構辛く当たってるな、私。ごっくりって何？すまねえ。ナオミさんの尻見てると生唾が。意味わかんない。お兄ちゃん。またゆかちゃんの声聞こえたね。ナオミはもう少し休んで。心配だから私も行くよ。大丈夫だよ。ちょっと待ってて。
Oh, Seiko.
でもせっかくだしもう少し休んでなよ。うん。先生、すまん。ちょっとサトシ、何しがみついてるのよ。あとそこ胸。もう可愛いんだから。会いたいよ。なんでこんなことに。
Alright, we're in control again. We're doing... Hey, the candle's off, so we can't save here. There's no visible bolt keeping the door closed or been locked at all. Oh, yeah, this is what... now I'm glad I just saved. I'm slowly remembering,
夏休みには皆さんで遠足に出かけましょうね。
You know, I do like that they put this little, the subtle dialogue up in the border around, so it's not you taking up the game screen. I do wish it was full screen, but they definitely make a good use out of this whole border around it. Aha! I should have something I can use for that. Or maybe I don't. You know. Maybe I can't use my matches yet. Sounds like a ballpoint pen scribbling away on a sheet of paper. So let's take a look at the journal. Alright, fine. Sachi, have you come to find me? Oh no, it's a ghost! Okay. Try using a match to burn the hair. Yes! Oh, okay. Run, run, run. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with earlier, Gavin. These areas where ghosts can attack you, because we're stuck in this room with trying to figure out how to get out. Alright, is there anything flammable in here? Paper. And there it goes. And we got our first bad ending. Let's try that again. Skip function will be...
意外と誇りっぽくないね、ベッド。本当だ。よかったね。
Oh, I forgot.
なんで、
I disabled the skip function. I have to mash my way through this. Yeah, I'm gonna re-enable the skip function after this. Sorry about the noise. Just have to adjust every so often. Alright, let's get out of all this and get back to the ghost segment. And we're gonna re-enable the skip function as soon as we get control again. So we can... So if we die again, we can easily get through it. Alright. Configuration. Match skip. On. Alright, door's locked. Now we gotta find the ghost.
夏休みには皆さんで遠足に出かけましょうね。
Now, I guess I kind of wish we could save here, but it's smart that they didn't do that since, in case people didn't find the box of matches. Actually, no, the box of matches are in here. Never mind. All right, Ooga Booga. Come on out. All right, let's go. Let's try a match. Try a match again. Okay, here's where we were at before. Let's see if I can find that journal. Nothing in there. Rubbing alcohol. There we go. And here we are again. All of the inventory items have that weird spacing thing. So strange. Douse the hairs with rubbing alcohol. And boom, we're out of here. I'm going to kill you.
恐ろしくなった私は必死に走り出した。どこを走ったかもわからないくらい無我夢中で聖子の名前をなん気がつくと私は校舎の
Third floor? Oh, the third floor hallway.
どこにいるの？聖子！ねえ、一人にしないで！
This is the part of the game where the story really starts to kick up.
聖子いるの？
Oh, I really hate this part of the game. I mean, I don't, but I do. Yeah, if anybody's concerned about spoilers, this is where the first really big thing drops in the game. This is at the end of this. I believe this is at the end of the chapter. So, if you don't want to see something horrifying with one of the cast of characters, I would look away. Yeah. Alright, so let's go get this disgusting bucket. Let's go back to that description. An old... Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna read that. Yep, let's just use it. Let's just go back here and use it. So if the Steam version removed this, I could definitely see why that would not be a very good version. Because that CG and that animation really helps the emotion and really impact of this scene hit home. Because I mean, I always hate this part of Corpse Party 1. It's so traumatic and just depressing. I always find myself tearing up as I get close to this area, just knowing what's going to happen. And now Naomi's surrounded by ghosts. Let's see. Have you played in any of the Spirit Hunter games? I don't think so. Let me see what's in the series. No, I remember looking into Deathmark at one point, but I don't think I actually played it. And, yeah. I'm gonna have to do that again. Because I think I did something wrong there. Oh boy. Okay. I think I waited too long. I think I was supposed to... I think that might have been one of the endings, but I think I might have waited too long before interacting with the bucket again. So I'm going to have to do this sequence again. At least I have the skip function now. Because I'm pretty sure I did everything the way you're supposed to do it. Okay. Alright, here's where the ghost is. So we'll do match 1. Ghost, leave me alone. Get match 2. Because I think I have to do both of these before it'll let me go get the rubbing alcohol. Alright, we're right. And I have a very specific path I have to take for this to get the alcohol. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't hit me there. Yes. Out of here. Alright. We're up here now. Because in these segments, I always wish, like, you could, like... Thinking, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take the bucket in, I'm going to put it on her feet, and she's going to be fine. And it's like, yeah. Game's like, nah. Nah, you can't do that. Yeah, let's skip all the way through this. Hurry up and get the bucket. Get through the sequence with the ghosts. Unless we just have to manually start a chapter 2 thing. No, I don't have chapter 2 unlocked yet. Ending list. Chapter 1. So I got the death by ghost. Possessed by severed own tongue with scissors. So there's something I'm doing wrong here. I'm gonna look it up real quick. think. I don't have anything else I can use here. Let me think. Alright, let's see. Choose to enter the room. You get a choice about entering and read the newspaper in it. Let me think. Okay, let me go and see if I can find that room. There's a room that you get a choice on whether you can or should go into it. All right, let me go around to the rooms and see if I can find something. So I thought I explored every place I could, unless the talisman doors. No, that's still nailed shut, isn't it? We already did everything we can do in here. Because I know the TV room's up here, but we weren't able to go in there. So let's explore around for a couple minutes and see if I can find that. Because I at least want to get chapter 1 done, even though I have to live through that awful Seiko scene at least three times now. That's awful. Relive it and search through areas you've not seen yet. You may simply be missing the one thing you desperately need to continue. So that's kind of like a clue in of, hey, you don't have everything you need. Now, it said to relive it, so I don't know if I missed something. This goes up to the 3rd floor. So I'm trying to remember what exactly we have to do. Well, on Gavin's question from earlier, is that one of the endings? I guess it is. Because it was one of the 4 endings to Chapter 1. Where Naomi cuts her own tongue off under the influence of those ghost kids. Saf says, if you think that is bad, you should definitely play Spirit Hunter Deathmark. I'll have to explore around, so maybe there is a 3rd loose board we can find. Victim's Memoirs. Alright, let's... No, 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 we can't do that yet. At first, I thought we could like pick the loose board back up and use it somewhere else, but I think one of the later games did that. Now, I think the whole relive it thing is a... Oh, here we go.
なんだ、一瞬心臓がつ
Okay, this is what we need.
絶対重大
So we need to go in here and see bones. A message has been scratched into the floor with fingernails. Whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper.
やっぱ出ましょう
So we're going to look at the newspaper. Breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. The good... Okay, yeah. You have to do this because this is context. This is talking about a bunch of children going missing. And the bodies of the youths were discovered within the elementary school building in 1973. Male instructor from the school was found with them alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Kind of alluding to the scissors that we saw in the infirmary and the ones from that bad ending.
ひどい事件そういえば何私たち
Gasp! We're trapped. Alright, I don't remember if this is a insta-death scenario or not. Door seems fixed to the wall. Let's go read the newspaper again. You will never leave this room. Is there something there? Let's go back to the door. It's like a decoration. Let's explore over here again. Let me out. The skeleton is sobbing.
出られないよっていうかさえはあもう
I wonder if I can light this. Nope. Then again, that menu seems to be... Oh, hey. We can leave. Good deal. Now, we should be able to go through that awful, depressing segment and actually finish the chapter.
あゆみちゃんからもらったあおまじ私のは学生書入れに入ってるけどうそすぐちゃんとしまわないからだよしょんぼり
And this is more context. Because they ripped that paper doll apart, and that ritual got them into this situation, so she lost her piece of paper. That plays into some story later on. Now, we're going to save again. Actually, I'm going to make a new one because I might make a save. I might make a segment in the review to talk about this type of situation. All right, let's skip, go through this ghost thing, and go in the chapter. We're going to miss one of the endings for chapter 1 because we didn't have the first ending. But that's okay. So, door's locked. Lots of spoopy stuff going on. Let's go see the hair all over the door. Wait, what? Visible bonds. Now there's hair on the door. So, right then, the save thing activated, so we could save before this segment right here. Okay. Try to use a candle. Come on, follow me up here. There we go. Let's use another candle. Here. This is the path we need. Take the rubbing alcohol. Oh, I passed through him and he did not attack me. I got lucky there. Alright, I'm out of here. Now let's go to this awful scene. So this is actually a little different. Instead of going up there and having that hanging scene, we get a little more story scene stuff. And I accidentally had that skip button on a little too long.
うと思って気づいたら傷つけ辛くて悲しくて、子供が我慢し席を切ったようにひどい言葉、それと似ていた気。家族だっていつまでも心配してすごい迷惑かける。
それは違うよ。
何が？
迷惑っていうの、いなくなった人が大事だから。苦労でも何でも。
私のバカ。聖子のお母さん数年前に失踪しているのを知ってたくせに。
残された人ってそう考えるものじゃないかな。
あんたのところはどうか。普通はそんなおめでたい考え方。
ナオミ。
ごめん、手分けしない？別々に効率いいかもしれないし。
そんな言い方ってある？
謝んなきゃ。
私だって帰りたいよ。お父さんやユウたちに心配かけたくないよ。
私が悪いんだから。
それなのにナオミにそんな。
聖子、
私こそごめん。ナオミが私行くね。
何やってんのよ私。こうしてこの異空間に拉致されたものの中、同じ次元に存在することができた私たち二人は簡単にこの些細な私の意地っ張りがその後すぐ。
Hey, we're playing as Psycho. No. I don't wanna. And I have to. Because you see, in this situation, a lot of players did what I did. Like, you realize what you need to do, and then you know what's going to happen, and you're like, yeah, I'm going to not go that way. I'm going to have Psycho not go anywhere near the bathroom ever again.
一人になるとだんだんさっきの恐怖が蘇って何かに頭を聖子を探して何度も何度も名前を呼びながら。
And here we are back to where we were in that first ending that we got. It kind of blacked out and didn't show us that little spiff or fight that Naomi and Psycho had. And still won't let me take it. And here we are again. I think it's even more emotional with this segment, with the fact that most players will have to watch it multiple times. In the bucket. Now the scene's going the same way as it did before. You know, this is also an aspect that some of the newer games really lacked. Because Blood Drive I enjoyed on the Vita and Switch, but I don't think it had nearly as much variation in all of the different... Yeah, here we go. So once you read the newspaper, the ghosts don't bother you. And they don't zone in on Naomi to kill her. And we just unlocked the Chapter 2 open, Extra 1 open. Continue to second chapter. So, we unlock Chapter 2. And we unlocked the first extra chapter. So this is one of the new ones because I don't recognize that character. And that might also be a new one. Though that might just be the character introduction thing. Let's look at that real quick. Oh, this is like settings and stuff. No, I don't want to exit. Let's take a look at these rooms. So I can't do anything with that. This is a bunch of stuff I guess I have to unlock later. This is probably the reference room that it was talking about. Here's the characters. So these are just the regular characters. At first I thought that the new ones might be in here. And there doesn't seem to be anything in this room right now. Yes. Okay. Let's go back. Maybe go back. Possibly go back. Okay, there it goes. So I got 3 of the 4 endings. Wait, 4 endings. Look at all these endings. There are 25 extra endings. There's so much stuff you can unlock in this game. But, yeah. That's going to do it for this stream. I think I've shown you enough horrifying, disturbing spoilers from that one end of Chapter 1. But, yeah, this was Corpse Party 1 on the Switch. This is, like I said earlier, it's only available on the Japanese eShop right now, but it has English voiceovers. And if it's still on sale, you can probably get it for just a little over $20 in those Japanese eShop cards. And we're going to bring this stream to a close. I'm going to hunt around and see if I can find a YouTube link for that Corpse Party live action movie to watch that. And if I can't find it, then, you know, oh well. But if I do find it, I'll probably put it in the review when I make it. Thanks for joining the stream, guys, and I will see you guys later. I'll have a new review up on Friday. Also, yeah, Gavin, your question that just came in. Just want to make sure we are to think that the Ghost Children made her hang herself. Yes, we are supposed, at this point of the game, we are supposed to think the Ghost Children made her do that. But anyways, yeah, that is, I'm going to call it there, and I'll have a new review for you guys up on Friday.